Health pioneers present, Kundalini Yoga benefits and poses for mind and body. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more relevant health topics. What is Kundalini Yoga? Kundalini Yoga is an ancient practice that combines asana, yoga poses, mantras, mudras, meditations and breath work. There are many different types of yoga based on various lineages over thousands of years. As the Gaia website describes it, Kundalini Yoga is a blend of Bhakti Yoga, the yogic practice of devotion and chanting, Raja Yoga, the practice of mediation, mental and physical control, and Shakti Yoga, for the expression of power and energy. Kundalini Yoga benefits 1. Promotes mental well-being. Many emotional benefits are associated with a regular Kundalini practice according to devotees, including gaining a deeper connection to others, sensitivity to ourselves, mental clarity, enhanced productivity and effectiveness, creativity, bravery, and fulfillment. A Kundalini practice also encourages deep listening and exploration of the self, which improves self-awareness and is beneficial for problem-solving and creativity. 2. Can help improve strength. Is Kundalini Yoga a good workout? Certain Kundalini Yoga sequences are vigorous and performed rapidly within little rest between poses, which can result in a strenuous workout. The goal of a vigorous practice is to challenge and strengthen the nervous and endocrine systems and test the will of the practitioner beyond the limitations of their ego. Abdominal strengthening kriyas, which combine deep movements and breath work, can serve as an effective core workout. Kundalini Yoga poses that target the core include leg lifts, downward dog, cobra, backbends and crunches. On a spiritual, emotional level, Kundalini kriyas that focus on core work are also said to be empowering and to help improve confidence, self-reliance and willpower. 3. Defends against the negative effects of stress. A 2017 study published in the International Journal of Yoga found that after 3 months of regular practice, Kundalini Yoga has an immediate effect on salivary cortisol levels and causes a small but significant decrease in perceived levels of stress. In another study that focused on the physiological changes that Kundalini Yoga meditation causes, it was found that advanced practitioners experience a decrease in respiration rate during Kundalini meditation and more alpha EEG activity immediately following a practice. Abdominal, diaphragmatic breathing seems to help calm the body and cause positive changes in brain activity that may help defend against the negative effects of stress. 4. May help you break bad habits, addictions. Research findings increasingly support yoga and mindfulness as complementary therapies for treating and preventing addictive behaviors. Kundalini is recommended for people dealing with addictions and damaging habits because a regular practice can help to counteract chronic stress, negative thinking, self-doubt, procrastination and resentment, which are seen as underlying causes of addictive behavior. Certain residential treatment programs for substance abuse incorporate an array of yoga practices, including Kundalini, meditation, and other spiritual, mind-body techniques in order to address psychological and psychosocial factors that contribute to addiction. Studies have found that yoga and meditation can build coping skills, increase insights, and boost self-awareness, which positively impacts neural and behavioral processes implicated in addiction and relapse. Kundalini Yoga poses and practices. Kundalini classes include 6 major components. Tuning in with the Adi Mantra Pranayama warm-up kriya, yoga asana relaxation meditation closing with a song. A typical Kundalini class is 60 to 90 minutes long and includes 5 to 10 minutes of warm-up, 30 to 45 minutes of kriya, 5 to 15 minutes of relaxation, layout and 11 to 31 minutes of meditation. All Kundalini classes begin with the practice of tuning in, which involves chanting in a seated position with your hands held at your heart center and your eyes closed. The chant that is repeated is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, which some translate as bowing to the truth within you. What are Kundalini Yoga poses? Here are some of the most popular Kundalini Yoga poses that are included in Kundalini kriyas. Ego Eradicator, arms overhead, from a seated posture, position, such as easy pose, called Sukhasana. Extend arms overhead and shake your arms, your entire upper body, and your head. This shaking is meant to dispel fear, anxiety, and other emotions and to support mobility in the spine. Spinal flexion, seated in a cross-legged position, move your chest forward without moving your head much, then move your chest back with your arms alongside you. Imagine that you were on a bumpy camel ride. Rock pose, sit with your shins tucked underneath you and bring your hands to your shoulders with your elbows out wide. Keeping your spine tall, inhale and turn spine to the left, exhale and turn spine to the right. Repeat as you move back and forth as you build heat and breath deeply. Stretch pose, lay on your back and bring your heels together, point your toes, and lift your feet 6 inches from the ground. At the same time lift your head 6 inches and gaze at your toes. Lift your arms and keep your palms facing each other. Try to work up to holding this posture for 1 to 3 minutes while performing Breath of Fire. Deep squats, with your hands at your heart and your spine long, bend your knees to drop your bottom towards the ground. Keep your head upright and inhale as you lower down and squat deeply, then exhale to come back up. Repeat for 30 seconds to several minutes. Knee tuck crunch, while on your back, tuck your knees into your chest with your arms wrapped around your knees or simply your hands. Lift your head, bringing your nose between your knees. Hold for 1 to 3 minutes. Alternate leg kicks, laying on your back, inhale and pull your low belly in as you lift one left leg to 90 degrees, with toes pointed toward the ceiling. Your other leg stays flat on the ground. Exhale slowly as you lower your lifted leg down while keeping your hands under your hips. Alternate lifting left and right legs. Continue for 3 minutes or longer. Camel pose, sitting on your shins with legs hip distance apart, place your hands in the small of your back for support and arch backwards with your head. If possible, grab for your heels as you lift through your chest, don't collapse your neck. Pranayama, breath work, is an integral part of Kundalini Yoga, since it serves the purpose of cleansing the nadis, or subtle channels and pathways, which helps to awaken Kundalini energy. Pranayama techniques that are integrated into Kundalini Yoga include Kundalini, breath of fire, sit in a comfortable pose with your hands resting on your knees. Have the tips of your index finger and thumb touching, this is called Gyan Mudra. Keep your eyes closed and focus on your brow point. Breath rapidly with an even inhale and even exhale through the nose. Repeat for 3 to 7 minutes. Alternate nostril breathing, sitting comfortably with a straight spine and the crown of your head lifted, bring your right hand towards your nose and use your right thumb to softly close the right nostril. Inhale slowly through your left nostril, then close it with your ring finger. Pause for several seconds as you hold your breath. Open your right nostril and exhale slowly. Keep your left nostril covered so you only breath out fully through the right. With the right nostril open, inhale slowly, then close it with the thumb. Pause again. Exhale through the left nostril. Continue this cycle, pausing between inhales and exhales before switching sides. Repeat this pattern 5 to 10 times or more. 4-stroke breath, sit in an easy pose with your eyes closed, gently focusing up and in at the brow point. Inhale in 4 equal strokes through the nose, then exhale in 4 equal strokes through the nose. Continue for 3 to 11 minutes. Cold showers, while cold showers aren't a breathing technique, they are also recommended for at least 3 minutes most days of the week to stimulate the nervous system and boost the immune system. Before getting into the shower, a traditional practice is to dry brush your skin and massage almond oil or coconut oil all over your body. Never tried Kundalini Yoga before? Below are some tips for Kundalini Yoga beginners. At many yoga studios, no previous experience in yoga or Kundalini will be required for you to get started. Start slow, taking rests when you need to. Gradually build up to holding each pose for longer durations of time. Between each pose, pause for about 30 to 60 seconds to rest. Keep your eyes closed and focus on your third eye, which is the name for the chakra or energy center located between your eyebrows. You can deepen your focus by mentally repeating a mantra. A popular Kundalini mantra to repeat is Sat, truth, as you inhale, and Nam, identity, as you exhale. In a traditional Kundalini yoga class, practitioners wear all white, including white head coverings, skirts, shirts and flowing white pants. Because colors can have an effect on consciousness, the idea behind wearing all white is to help control one's inspiration, productivity and expansion. How long do you need to practice Kundalini Yoga to experience the benefits above? Even several minutes a day may make a difference, however many teachers recommend a practice that is 30 minutes or longer daily. While any time of day is a good time to practice, mornings may be best, since an early practice helps set the tone for your day and is less likely to get interrupted by the day's demands. Potential dangers of Kundalini Yoga. There are relatively few Kundalini Yoga dangers to be aware of, although every type of yoga can potentially cause side effects if poses or breathwork are taken too far. If you have any back or neck issues, mention this to your teacher before beginning a Kundalini practice, since certain poses can make injuries worse, such as back bends and shoulder stand, for example. If breathing techniques make you feel dizzy, lay down, try to relax and return to your normal breathing pattern until you feel better. Related, 9 common poses most likely to trigger yoga injuries, plus how to overcome and avoid them. Final thoughts. Kundalini Yoga is a type of yoga that blends a spiritual and physical practice, incorporating movement, poses, dynamic breathing techniques, meditation, and the chanting of mantras. There are 6 major components to all Kundalini classes, tuning in with the Adi mantra, pranayama warm-up, kriya, relaxation, meditation, and closing with a song. Kundalini sequences are called kriyas. Kundalini yoga poses can include seated postures such as twists and lifting arms overhead, leg lifts, back bends, crunches, squats and more. Research suggests that Kundalini yoga benefits can include relieving anxiety, helping you to cope with stress, reducing cortisol levels, improving strength, especially in the core, and improving confidence, creativity, problem solving and productivity. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video.